we sent Lady Eva, to set for our contemplation and take counsel. Have you changed your mind since last night?
No.
We have not either.
Their Majesties call forth Eva, inghean, Alaxandair.
You have set in contemplation, taking the counsel of Peers, Apocalypse, and Trimaris upon this station. Is it still your wish to be admitted into the order of the Pelican?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You got all something like that. If you're a protege to any member of this order, name them now.
Protege to Master Talabi.
Master Talabi. Here?
It has been a pleasure studying with you and working together these last 7 years since you have jilted me at this very event. It has been a great pleasure calling you my Papa Pelican, as well as my uncle and brother.
Love y'all.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose who will speak for this candidate?
I will speak, Your Majesties. Which is appropriate. As a member of the Order of the Rose, I am charged to speak to her chivalry, her honor, and her courtesy, the way she treats people. And Eva, you collect tender souls the way you collect strays. There's never been a stray cat that she didn't take in, including not my cat. There's never been say the new wife of the current baron who's busy with everything else all the time and you felt alone and lonely that you didn't take in. You take in the children and the adults with equal love and comfort and respect, and for that, you are here.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry that will speak for this candidate?
I will, Your Majesties. Eva, inghean, Alaxandair. Let this be the last blow you... Wrong order. Eva, I have known you since you were a wee child, and I actually refuse to allow you to grow any older, because that means I'm getting really old. But in this time, I have been honored to call you my daughter in the SCA. We are born in life, and we have no choice but to live. We grow up and grow older because we have no choice but to do so. But in this world, we do have a choice. We can choose to be honored and chivalrous. And you have chosen to embrace these so much that I every day look at you, and I am so proud to say that you are my own.
I'm crying now, too.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel that will speak for this candidate?
I will speak for her.
He works for me.
I have known you for quite a while now, and as a member of the Order of the Laurel and speaking for somebody, it is my duty to speak of your skills and your craft ability to make pretty spectacular meat, your ability with metalworking, and your scholarship. I have been thoroughly impressed with your ability to do all that you do here while working on your master's. It just boggles my mind. It really does. I am thoroughly impressed with you, and the last few years of getting to know you more has meant everything to me. So, thoroughly to know you. So I just think you are absolutely spectacular and among your fellow bird folk.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense that would speak to this candidate?
Hey, it's that guy.
I didn't get all of here today, man.
So,
You know what that is?
so my job, just when you come to speak for people, is usually to speak to a certain facet of them that touches the thing that you're supposedly known for. People may have seen me be slightly passionate about things once or twice. And every time I think about anything that has happened in my life that's been important since I've moved to, even before I moved here, when I came to visit this kingdom, it has to do with the thing that I'm passionate about, which is fighting. Eva doesn't fight, but neither do we if she's not there. Because if there's anybody in this room who has ever did any form of combat in the kingdom of Trimaris, y'all know it's hot. I mean, really hot. I'm talking like 4 rats in a wool sock hot. Like, it's very important to stay hydrated. And we have down here, it's not just a couple of people that show up and carry a bucket. We have a full-fledged army. It is a bunch of people, and it is a system, and it is a logistics thing that the Air Force could learn from. It is amazing. And it comes from here. My elevation happened at TMT, the event on the surface of the sun. And like, 3 of the 4 of us passed out. Like, literally, like, I had to sit down, like, Clothar fought till he fell over, like, Matthias got tapped out. But the reasons we all did finally remember to stop was because this lady was taking care of us and went, "You're done. Like, you're done, son. Like, stop, sit down, here, drink this thing." Or we wouldn't even have made it that far. Like, show of hands, people who fight regularly, who have not had her give you something that you didn't realize you needed until after you had it.
Me, because I come from far Callantyr.
This lady is one of the most important people to the fencing community, one of the most important people to the heavy community, one of the most important people to this kingdom. Because even standing there watching us fight is hot. And if you did not take care of us the way you do, because we stupid, we wouldn't take care of ourselves. And the love and the passion that you show for people every day, and again, while working on your math, it far surpasses anything that I have ever been able to pull out of myself. Your Majesty, this woman is here.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that would speak for this candidate?
My good friend, not too long after the 7 years ago, when I took the meat and put my belt, a young man handed me a note praising how much work and goodness she did. This little note has traveled the world with me everywhere I go, because whenever things have been a little off, this has been my touchstone, one of them. And I always remember why we do this, why she does it, why we all do this. Now, I have seen this young lady come from being a precocious young thing to a hardworking child, to a hardworking youth, and a hardworking woman. You know, we talk so much about how our children are our future. There it stands.
I'm going to add on to that. I don't know how many of you know my child. But there was a time when my child did things services fun. She thought she did things to get awards. It wasn't until you took her by the hand and dragged her into the feast hall and showed her joy and service that my child got. My child aspires to be like you. You have helped shape the young lady that she has. And I'm so grateful.
Is it your decision to swear guilty to it? We hear your words. Tell them to you. You keep them.
It's all good, thanks. Try not to be in your way as well.
Bring forth the regalia as befits a peer of our realm.
Dunker has your cap on his shoulder.
Was picked up from the roads of Gulf Wars by Mistress Natasha on her one and only trip there. I didn't know which of my children was going to get it first, but it's absolutely appropriate for her to.
So this cloak was master crafted by Countess Dulcia for this elevation today.
Oh, it turned out lovely.
5 years ago, you took a stumbling young fella into your tent and said, "I will give you warmth." Not that. I was gonna sleep in a sleeping bag, and she said, "No, get your butt in here. I have a heater." Yeah, she took it astray. It's the golden heart is the reason that you're here. No matter what happens or where you are, you give your heart to each and every individual in this hall and in this kingdom. You are the light and the sunshine that beats down upon us, and then you give us water to keep us alive. You are an absolutely radiating woman, and thank you so much for the opportunity to allow us to do this for you. And it was an absolute pleasure for us to be able to do that.
I have known you since you were a wee in the SCA. I have watched you grow up to be the wonderful shining star that you are. The help, the love, the absolute awesomeness you radiate. You are my peer.
It's like an emperor penguin on a little egg.
That's a perfect cloak for her.
Beautiful by pocket, made by Mr. Sariam. Design. Good point forward. I hope this Catholic service will shine and reign over your service to this kingdom and this community for many, many years. You will always be my child. You are my child no more. You will always be my child.
Why, yes, there is a scroll for this young lady. That's okay. Before I read this, I would like to thank you for the privilege of partnering something especially for you. Within this, you will find all of the things that you asked me to include, and maybe a couple more. So, dare to dream of a life of service that is done with humble grace and gallows-class charm. See the flower grown in the garden of the society reach her bloom. So do we, Ari and Sibylla, King and Queen of Trimaris, raise our good and noble Eva inghean Alexander, called ever, to be a peer of our realm as a member of the Order of the Pelican, so done upon this 12th day of November, and Societatis 51, I forgot to put it, Ari and Sibylla. The words were written by James Highgate. Calligraphy and illumination by myself, Symbolic inghean Alaxandair.
let it be known that on this day, Eva Inghean Alaxandair has been admitted to the Right Noble Order of the Pelican and will be henceforth known as a peer of the Kingdom of Trimaris.
Take her forth and greet her.